New video tonight from inside that semi-truck that caused a deadly crash on the turnpike in St. Lucie County. You can see the driver trying to make a U-turn, blocking all lanes on the turnpike. We've paused the video as that van slams into the side of the truck. Florida Highway Patrol tells us all 3 people inside that van were killed. The driver of the semi-truck is now facing charges. Investigators say he is in the country illegally and will face deportation.
Reporter Rachel Williams has been looking into the driver's background.
State troopers say Harjinder Singh entered the U.S. illegally, crossing the Mexico border in 2018. He obtained his CDL in the state of California.
Prosecutors for a case of vehicular homicide need to show that there was recklessness, not just negligence, that the driver's actions went beyond just simple carelessness or a momentary lapse in judgment.
Florida Highway Patrol says Harjinder Singh made a U-turn across northbound lanes and crashed into a minivan, killing 3 people. Here's new video from the crash inside the truck when it happened. We did blur the video of the moment of impact when the minivan crashed into the semi-truck.
You have to show that there was a willful or wanton disregard for the safety of people. And here, when you're making a U-turn on a high-speed road like the turnpike, it's different than when you're making a U-turn on a residential street.
What we know so far about Singh is he is an owner-operator who owns his own truck and was likely contracting by a freight company. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, previous inspections for Harjinder Singh shows no crashes reported in the past 2 years. FHP says Singh is held in custody by the state on vehicular homicide and immigration violations. Once his state charges are concluded, he will be deported.
But when it comes to what he allegedly did on the turnpike, that could get him up to 15 years in prison. It's a second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years. He would get 3 counts of vehicular homicide because there are 3 individuals, so he could conceivably get 45 years in prison.
Ehrenberg says it's unlikely that he'll get the maximum sentence, but it depends on his criminal record. As of now, he has not been charged by a prosecutor, so there's no exact timeline on how long this legal process could take. But for now, I'm in Palm Beach Gardens, Rachel Williams, WPBF 25 News.